How's it going, everybody? My name is Topher James. I've got a band called Topher James and Biscuit Brigade. I have a band called Shaw Brothers and the Andy Shaw Band. I play drums in that band. I play violin, guitar, sing. I consider all these things just paintbrushes and different colors to paint with. So, little thing I've been thinking about. Maybe a privileged position to have, but I think happiness ultimately is a choice. And I've been kind of dealing with my own struggles in the last couple years, COVID and all that. And just kind of finally digging myself out of it, the idea that sometimes you do have to choose happiness over control, over figuring out everything, and kind of have that as the goal and the thing to keep going toward, and just being in the present. Sometimes that is cutting out a lot of things in your life. People that are negative, things that make you feel bad, things that trigger your mental anxiety. Sometimes I feel guilty about that. Like, oh, I'm not watching the news every 5 seconds. But if it helps with your overall mental state to just be in the present and kind of live your life and control what you can control, I think that's kind of the ultimate goal. Is like, I can't control everything. I've just been thinking a lot about how intentional I have to be, which sometimes I don't want to say ignores things, but it doesn't put them in the forefront. So anyway, one thing that makes me happy is Emily King. I saw her in Cleveland at the House of Blues. It was great. I just connect with her music on a deep level, and it's hard to explain when you find somebody like that, especially as you get older, to find people that you really like that are new. Emily King has been around for years, but I consider her like a new artist, not like a legacy artist that I've loved for 20 years. So we're going to check out this song, which I've heard on the record, but I haven't seen this live version. Bad Memory with Lukas Nelson. And I heard her in an interview say that they didn't even meet each other. They had just sent the song back and forth. This might be the first time they've ever played it together. I'm going to check it out.
You give me a bad memory. Only shows the good times we had. Hides away all of the reasons. Loving you always makes me sad. You are too hard to forget. I'm drowning in regret. Oh, darling, won't you let
that three-part harmony.
Used to dream about the past. I'm running from it fast. Don't ask about my history. I can't let it be. I've got a bad, bad memory.
He's adding harmony that he didn't add on the record, which I really like. Ooh, yeah.
You give me an A.
I've been watching these kind of acoustic versions of what she's been doing. I think she's performing with a quartet now. So you kind of have to alter your arrangements and recordings. I had a train of thought there.
In my heart.
I just noticed that they are quiet performers, and she's said in interviews, I'm not a belter. And so she's found musicians that are able to support her music in the right way, which is not play super loud. A lot of that comes down to the drums. And this guy's playing a cajon. I've seen him play, like, he's like tapping his chest or like stuff like that, which is like not even, it's all about supporting what's there, being present and supporting the music that's in front of you, which I think is so cool.
Everything reminds me of you. Used to have a kind recollection. Now memory just makes me blue.
He has a low voice, deceptively low.
You are too hard to forget. I'm drowning in regret. Oh, darling, won't you let me free? Used to dream about the past. I'm running from it fast. Don't ask about my history. I can't let it be. I've got a bad
Running from the past. I think they've added that third part harmony, which is...
I'm running from it fast. Don't ask about my history. I can't let it be.
Vocals, people. Get singers in your band.
You are too hard to forget. I'm drowning in regret. Oh, darling, won't you let me free? Used to dream about the past. I'm running from it fast. Don't ask about my history. I can't let it be. I've got a bad, bad memory. I can't let it be. I've got a bad, bad memory. It won't let me be. I've got a bad, bad memory.
I like that modern videos, even with like somebody as big as Lukas Nelson, I mean, his dad's Willie Nelson. This video is a one camera. I'm willing to bet it's a phone or just a gimbal camera. A camera utilizing a gimbal, I guess. But these modern music videos are just about the performance. It's refreshing because people talk about auto-tune or whatever, like, oh, nobody plays music. Like, these guys are playing music, and this is a raw performance, just filmed, probably 1-2 takes. Simple, really nicely arranged harmonies, dynamics, everybody supporting the vocal and the lyrics, because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to evoke emotion. We're trying to, not to speak for Emily King, but I think that's what songwriters are trying to do. At least that's what I'm trying to do, is connect with the audience and give them a message. So, you know, not every band does that. There's bands that are instrumental and stuff, so they're trying to connect in a different way. But Emily King is definitely a lyrical person and an emotional writer that, you know, kind of is getting her emotions out with her music. And man, I love that Lukas isn't, I would say he's arguably the bigger star here, and he's there to support too. His dad taught him well. They are amazing musicians. He sounds like Willie. But he's got his own thing going on. If you haven't checked out Lukas, oh my God. It feels so intimate and special for me, personalized, but it's obviously, they don't know me. But it's so cool to like be following these people and then see them come together. Oh my God, even better. Emily King's new album, Special Occasion, is so good. Please check it out. Go see her live. Both of these musicians, I'm going to keep following what they do. If you want to follow what I do, oh, there's a Venmo up there. Can you read it? Is it backwards? Topher James Music. Leave me a tip. I'm trying to be intentional with all my stuff. YouTube makes it really hard to become a paid partner. So at least in my experience, anybody help me out. I haven't made really any money with these videos. So I'm trying to be intentional about what I'm doing. And I think that's a really important thing in life. So I'm intentionally asking, if you really like what I do, $1 from Venmo, that goes a long way, especially if 20 people do it today. I enjoy, you know, the idea of like, if I like something, I'm just going to like randomly give the person $5, and just because I like them. And I think if we all kind of act in that way, we can make a big change without having to sacrifice, you know, all of my bank account. I also have a Patreon page, and I'm really trying to get more content on there. Patreon.com/TopherJames. They are currently reworking a lot of stuff, and I think it's some of the stuff they have coming is really cool. And I plan to dive more and more into that. So check out TopherJamesMusic.com, AndyShawBand.com, shawbrothersmusic.com. I've got a lot going on, but I really enjoy it, and thank you guys for watching. See you next time.